Hey friends, I'm Joanita and welcome to Stitchy Things. Today is not a regular Flosstube, but I'm doing a WIP Parade, so yay, let's start. I have my laptop over here. I have a big basket full of projects. It's quite heavy. I have 18 WIPs, and I'm starting with the last one I've started. It is Calavera Katrina by Modern Folk Embroidery. We're doing a sail with Geertje from crea.x.stitch at Instagram, on Instagram. So join in if you want to stitch Katrina, because she's really pretty. This is what I have so far. I've posted it on Instagram last week. I finished the border and the text, but I only have one skein, so I ordered more, but I still haven't got them. So still waiting impatiently for my new flosses so I can do the rest on Katrina. I started her, let me check, on the 12th of September. Next, this was my birthday start in a bag I made myself. Love the fabric. This is Friends of the Heart by Plum Street Samplers. And I haven't worked on this a lot, but I didn't iron anything. I don't like to iron, but I iron always when I'm finished, so not during the stitching process. This is what I have so far. I'm stitching this on Picture This Plus Heartland 36 count 1/2 with the called for flosses, and I think it's really pretty, and I need to get back to this one. Okay, next up is collection of star characters. You've all seen this if you watched my Flosstube. I've been working on this the last month, I think. Still only 3 minifigs. This is a pattern by Geo Creations on Etsy, and this is a 36 count even weave, just plain white. I'll put in a picture here so you can see the whole chart. And I'm stitching this with DMC. Next, this is The Office, Best Quotes by Stitch Area. I'll post, no, I'm not posting. I'm inserting a picture here. I'm stitching this on 18 count Ada with called for DMCs. Ooh, it's raining. It's so gray outside. I hope the lighting is a bit doable, because I switched on the lights, but it all turned yellow, so I switched them off. Anyways, I finished the border on this side. Yes, this side. And I'm starting the next motif. I finished the pencil and I'm working on this one right now. And it says, did I stutter, I think. But I'll post oh my god, insert a picture here because I can't show you the chart, of course. But it says, yeah, did I stutter? If you're familiar with The Office, then you know. Okay. Next one is Winter Animals by The Little Stitcher. She's also on Instagram, Etsy. And she has lovely patterns, so check her out. I'll post this one here. I'm doing it again. I will insert a picture over there. Yada, yada, yada. Do I have yes. I'll insert over here. This is Winter Animals, because she has more Winter Animals. She has Winter Animals and Winter Animals 2. But this is the regular, the first Winter Animals. So I'm stitching this with the called for DMCs, but I only have the squirrel so far. It's a really nice stitch. You think you finish it very fast, but I underestimated it. I always think, oh, I'll whip this out, and then I don't. it takes more time than I think. So, oh, I've started this, let me check, on June the 2nd. Oh, June the 2nd, and I only have one so far. There are 5 animals in this pattern, and it's a Belfast linen 32 count with dots, because we all love polka dots, don't we? Next one is my winged ferrets. You've seen her before. Every Flosstube I do, she's there. This is what it looks like. And this is how far I got. I don't think I have stitched on this since my last Flosstube. No, I didn't. So far I have this. Yeah, you can see where the hair is starting. So I can almost work at the girl, on the girl. Yeah. So, ouch. So far so good. I've started this one on May the 22nd, and I'm stitching this on a 20 count Ada easy grid. I'm stitching this 2/1, but it's kind of, how do you say that? Too much thread in one hole. That sounds silly, but no, next time I will try a height on 25 count 1/1. But I read there are some things you have to be aware of when you're stitching 1/1 on 25 count, so I have to read about that or check that out, what it's all about. Okay, this one you haven't seen. This is "'Tis the Season" by Blackbird Designs. It's in the book Home for the Holidays. I think everybody knows it if you love Blackbird. Oh, I can show you that because the chart is underneath. Wait, let me do it like this. So this is what it looks like. I love the cardinal. And I'm stitching this on, let me check. This is Season Belfast linen 32 count. I bought it at the Handwerk Boutique. This calls for Belle Soie, but it was so pricey that I only do the red. All the red is Belle Soie and the rest is fancy floss. And I bought Classic Colorwork, The Gentle Arts and Weeks Dye Works. Annemiek helped me with picking out the floss. So we took the color Belle Soie and then we picked out a color that was the nearest with the color it called for. But I only do the red in Belle Soie because it's really pricey. Okay. Oh, and I started this on May the 9th. So I have to get cracking. Okay, next one. Oh, this is a good one. I started it on April the 23rd. And it's by Barbara Anna. My first Barbara Anna. Dreaming of Klimt. I really love his artwork. And this is what it looks like. I just love it. But got distracted by new starts, other things. And it's not that big. Actually, oh, she's stuck. The floss is stuck in the zipper. Let me put something behind it. I'm doing this on a sparkly fabric, and this is what I have so far. I have to check. Dreaming of Klimt, 32 count Belfast linen, and then in a sparkly color, and I really like it. But I can say it's my favorite, but they're all my favorites, so I have to get back to that one too. But you know how it is. And the call for floss. This one is really soft. It's a DMC Satin 3820, and it's a bit gold-like. Look at that. It's really pretty. I sound a bit like Stitchman Darcy. It's so pretty. Okay, next one. This is Have the Lambs Stop Screaming by the Witchy Stitch Shop. I started this on our anniversary because I told this before, I think. This was my husband and mine first date. So we went to the movie Silence of the Lambs. So I had to stitch this as an anniversary piece. Well, this is the chart. I will insert a picture here. I'm stitching this on a 30 count linen Old Salem by the Primitive Hair. I think it's the Primitive Hair. No, I haven't shown you. Okay. I love the fabric, I really do. And this is what I have so far. Just a piece of the border. Because it's very... There's a bit everywhere. A stitch, a stitch, a stitch. And then the border. You can't go right along. Anyway, if you see the picture, you will know what I mean. Yes, with the code for threads. So I've started this on March the... Oh, we have an anniversary on the 3rd of March, but I started the 7th because I didn't have the fabric yet when we had our anniversary, so I started a bit later. And this is in a... It used to belong to my son for his first iPad was in here, but I thought this will do as a project bag. Next up is Dark Queen of the Seas. I made this bag myself from felt. This is called Fairy Tale felt. And I thought it turned out pretty good. I think I'll insert a picture here because I don't have the cover picture. No, I don't. I haven't worked on her since the last time, and let me check. July 30th was the last day I worked on this. These cards are from Sword Designs on Etsy, and I think they're really handy. It's for 3 years. So, and if I don't finish her in 3 years, I will buy new cards. Anyway, this is how far I got. Oh, if you offended by boobies, look away. But I'm stitching the topless version. So let me stand up. Oh, this is a gorgeous pattern, really. The fabric is by Pole Stitches on, I think on Etsy. Pole Stitches, and it's a 28 count Lugana. Aphrodite, it's called. Oh. And I'm using the code for DMC. Oh, when she's finished, she deserves a really beautiful frame. So I have to save up some money for her frame because it really needs to be gorgeous. Okay, next up. Oh, this is a tablet sleeve from Sustrene, I think. It's a Scandinavian company, Swedish. They have, oh, it's such a lovely store. Every time I go in there, I buy something. I can't go in there without buying. They have mugs. Yeah, you can't think of it and they have it. They have tea, they have napkins, they have bowls, plates. Yeah, all the nice, how do you call it? The things you want to have, the small things for in your house. Or, well, I bought this one over there. This, I'm sorry, this is, I don't have it in my, I have an Excel sheet where I where I put in all my patterns and whips and kitted projects, but I haven't put in this one. This is, oh, a bit of glare, but I think you can see this. It was a little kit that comes with the Cross Stitcher magazine last year. And because I had to go to the hospital for examinations all the time last year, so I thought instead of reading in the hospital while waiting for your appointment, I'm going to stitch, but that didn't work out. I only have this. And it's been in my WIP pile for, well, more than a year. Because I don't know why. So I need to finish that into a little pillow for Christmas. So I don't know when I started it. I had a lot of appointments, so I don't know. I think it must be somewhere in August, September. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Next up is Reflections of Amsterdam by Ink Circles. I'm stitching this on a 25 count even weave with the called for. No, not with the called for. No, I picked my own blue. This is how it's going to look when it's finished. I really like it. And do you see the little bicycles and the tulips? Where are the tulips? Oh, here. And the bicycles, I'm stitching them in red. I haven't come so far that I stitched on the bicycles, but I have this. This is what I have so far. And when I finish this, I'm starting on the bicycles and I'm doing them in red. So you have a bit of the red, white and blue from the Dutch flag. The colors I'm using are, let me check. I have only 2 colors on my ring. DMC 824, it's the blue one. And the red one is 321. It's a really bright red. So I thought this would look nice on the white even weave. So it's a bit red, white and blue. All right, and I've started this on the 21st of January. Oh no, this year. Because I wasn't stitching in January 2020. So, okay. It's driving me nuts. I'll put it back later. The next one, Pandemic by Long Dog Sampler. Also a card. I've been working on this for the last few days. This was my New Year start. I'll insert the picture here because I don't think I have the cover picture in my project bag. No, I don't. So this is what I have so far. I've almost finished 2 pages. And I'm doing everything in the, well, what's it for? It's like a petrol color, like a bit like my wall. I don't know if you can see it. The color of my wall is a bit like this. It's DMC 3808. And the yellow is 742. Because I want to hang it here. I want to get it framed when it's done in 7 years or so. I don't know. But this is what I have so far. And this is a really easy stitch. I've changed this. There was an X and an O and an X and an O, and it means something in the medical world. I'm not sure what, but I substituted this. This is the Z for Zoe, and this is my cat Zoe. So I'm in a Facebook group for the Pandemic Sampler, and there are people who make their own little thingies, motifs for the sampler that reminds them of the year 2020, and they post that in the Facebook group, so you can go and have a look, and you can substitute and you can use their charts, little charts. So that's the only thing I've substituted for now, and all the animals are going to be yellow. And when it's done, I have a place reserved. I have a yellow IKEA chair with the, it's called, I don't know how it's called in English, but in Dutch it's an oorfauteuil. And it means that where you're sitting with your head, there are those things. I don't know, an ear chair, I don't know. But the yellow one, and yeah, I think this is going to be great above the chair on my blue wall. So I've started this on the 1st of January, 25 count even weave with 2 DMC colors. Oh my god. Oh, this one is a nice one. I made this bag myself as well. Like Pam and Steph say, a fat bottom bag. Actually, I made this for knitting or crochet projects, but I thought I can put stitching in here as well. This one I bought at the Creado in 2019. It's a little kit by Stitchonomy. And it's embroidery, it's not cross stitch. So, can you see? Yes, yeah. And it's really lovely, but every stitch I have to look up on YouTube because I'm not familiar with those stitches. But it's really nice to work on. And it's a printed linen. I think it's linen, but it's very fine. And this is what I have so far. Yeah, this way. I really like it. But I'm not stitching on this very much. I've started this on October the 1st last year, 2020. Oh, then I bought this in 2019, and I've started it a year later. And here we are, another year later, and I still haven't finished it. Next up is from Hema. Hema is a very lovely store in the Netherlands. It's a chain, and they have all sorts of silly things, and well, it's a nice store. This one is the Halloween Quaker by Lilia Studio. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this one. And this is so cute. I'm doing this all DMC. No, I'm not. I'm a liar. Classic Colorworks. I'm only using Classic Colorworks, but I think it's the called for. And this is what I have so far. I've shown this in one of my videos because I was thinking of quitting this and starting over on a new fabric. But I had so much done already. And actually I really quite like the fabric. I dyed this myself. It was an experiment. And it's a 25 count Lugana. Well, it's an even weave. I don't know if it's Lugana, but it's 25 count. And this is what I have so far. I've almost finished the big motif over here. But I really want to get back to this. I think I need to quit my job so I can only do cross stitch. But no job? I think, no, that's not a good idea. Okay, so Halloween Quaker. Oh, I've started this on September 11th last year, 2020. Okay, I'm almost done. This is a chart called Compagnie de Mouton. I think mouton means sheep. I'm not that good in French. We have it in school here because we are right next to the Belgian border, where they speak French, but also where they speak Dutch, Flemish. This is what it looks like. It's by Jardin Privé. And I love stitching sheep. I don't know why, but I don't own sheep. We don't have sheep. I don't have room for sheep. Sheeps is wrong. Sheep. So I really like the colors. It's a happy stitch. And this is what I have so far. I have the lady and I have some sheep. And I've started this on August what? Oh, the 10th of 2020, and it's a 32 count linen. I bought this linen in Rotterdam. We were visiting my son who lived in Maasluis at the time because he's studying in Rotterdam. So we went to always when we go to other places, I'm always Googling for stitchy stores or yarn stores. And I found one in Rotterdam, and there I bought that. 1, 2, 3, I bought that linen there. Sorry. Okay, then I've started on June the 12th last year. This one, and it's called We Do Star Wars, because my family and we are really Star Wars minded. It's a pattern by Crazy Stitch, and Crazy is with 3 Z's, and it's stitched on a 14 count Aida in black. And the DMC is 973, and I'm doing this all in yellow DMC. I haven't stitched on this for a year now, I think. I've ordered this one, this frame, because I couldn't see on black Aida. So when you have it in the frame, you can see the holes. You can look right through them. And when you place the light behind it, it's very easy to stitch on. So that's why this fabric is in this stand. Oh, and look at the needle minder. I think I ordered this from Plan to Stitch. I think it was from there. Okay, and last but not least, this is called Spring by Marjolaine Bastin. She is an illustrator and she makes beautiful drawings. Well, don't laugh. I ordered this in I don't know. I was living at home and my mom has a membership subscription on a Dutch magazine called Libelle. Dragonfly, I think. And I've started working on this in 1992 or 1991. I'm not sure when. It was a long time ago. I found this on the attic last year. We were cleaning out upstairs. And I thought, hey, I know that thing. Well, yes, I do. This is what I have so far. It smells stale, I think the word is. Like it's been on the attic for 30 years or so, and it has. First it was in the basement, and then when we moved, it went up the attic in a box. So I forgot all about this. But I think I want to finish it. I've come so far. I came so far. So let me just show you the cover picture. It came as a kit, so I'm not sure what kind of linen it is. I think it's a linen. Yeah, it's a linen. And I think this is DMC. It's a Lanarte kit. And you got this with it. I see I've filled out the numbers myself. I don't know. It's been such a long time. I think it's 40 years. Oh, no, not 40, because I'm 51, so I had to be 11. No, I wasn't 11. I was about 18, 19, I think, when I ordered this. So, yeah, it's very old. But, yeah, one day I'll finish this. Oh, I have this for floss, so I have to untangle this. And we'll see what happens. But it's my goal to finish it one day. One day, I don't know. Maybe when I can stop working, in about, who knows, 15 years or so. But I need to buy, when I stop working, I, how do you say that? I still want to stitch, so I need to be sure I have enough money to stop working to support my hobbies, because I have a lot of them, as we all do. So, okay, oh, yeah, I think that's DMC, right? Yeah, it's a very old skein of DMC. It fell out of the kit, so yeah, DMC. Okay, so these were my WIPs. I have 18 of them, and I'm planning new starts already. I really want to start MHD Zealand Sampler by Jacob Modern Folk Embroidery. I have it kitted up. Oh, kitted up. I have a basket like this full of kitted projects. So I want to do a parade of that one, but I'm not sure when I have the time. I have a day off today because I'm working tomorrow. And when I'm working on Saturday, I always have the Friday before off. So I'm not sure when, but there will be a kitted up parade or a kitted parade. I don't know how to say that. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like this video if you like it, if you are enabled by me. And yeah, see you next week for my regular Flosstube. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.